Welcome to my creative chronic life. Today I'll be sharing with you my monthly plan with me. I'll be planning in my A5 wide Harriet Wright Designs planner. And for the first portion I'll be using my A5 wide monthly kit from Harriet Wright Designs. And the second part of this video is going to be like a dashboard kind of note sections, and I'll be using the Harriet Wright Designs B6 kit. I would like to share something on here today. Those who actually follow me on Instagram know that I have some disabilities and I struggle a little bit. Now I have some issues with my hands actually, both, and my left arm as well. And what that means is sometimes I'm not going to be able to lay down stickers properly, so you might see that I might have to turn the planner around, or even just like kind of go a little bit off camera just to kind of place things properly, because my arm doesn't actually fully extend out and sometimes my hands get cramps as well. So just thought I wanted to let you know that too. This is my first time recording a monthly setup and I'm really looking forward to it. Now I did realise once I'd actually finished recording this, and when we went to go to edit, because my husband helped me do this, that I realised that some of the lighting kind of goes in and out and it's not quite clear. So I am looking to upgrade my lights at some point, but I did do this later towards the evening, and as you can see it takes me a very long time. I have to have like breaks in between and then come back to it, and my husband's always there to help me also. I have since decided to start planning and recording during the day. I think it makes it much easier, so I kind of spread it over a few weeks in the morning, because unfortunately it does take me that long. I have to do it in small parts because it just exhausts me, but I do really enjoy doing this. I hope now you will understand if there are any mistakes. I hope you enjoy this plan with me, so let's get into it. So as you can see, I've laid down the base and I'm now placing down the weekdays. I would love to know a little bit more about you all, so if you'd like, can you leave a comment below letting me know about your hobbies, or what you enjoy about planning, or what you do on your days off. What I do here is start placing down the numbers, but what makes it easy for me is to get an old sticker sheet. So when all the stickers have been removed, you're kind of left with the backing paper. I use that to lay down my stickers that I want to use for that day, and that kind of helps me before I actually place the stickers down, so I'm not peeling them back up 100 times and I'm not checking or making a mistake. I mean, as you can see, I will make a few mistakes along the way, and I've left them parts in so you can see how I actually rectify them. So this year New Year's Day fell on a Sunday, so I placed that sticker down, and then I had an appointment on the following day, which was a Monday, and it was my birthday on the 3rd. As you can see, I misplaced and put the days in the wrong place, and then I moved it back. I had another appointment on Wednesday, and these appointment labels actually come with the new Harriet Wright Designs monthly kits. You get them matching to the kit, so silver, gold, rose foil, whatever that might be. You can see me placing down a scallop circle with the telephone in the middle because we had a family phone call that day. I started placing down all the numbers. As you can see, I started adding some bits here and there, but later on I go back and remove everything and then re-add, because I was getting really confused and I wasn't sure whether I was coming or going. every Tuesday I have a therapy session, so I try to make it look different each week. I know it's a bit repetitive, so the first time I used a chair, then I used a candle on the 17th. I used a half corner box type of thing. This is a new thing with Harriet Wright designs on her monthly kits. Now you'll notice these on a B6 as well. I'm just marking down here that we went for an important meeting that day. I used the little card that came with the kit, and I also used the important in silver foil. Here again on Tuesday the 24th I had a therapy session, so I marked it with a square box. I later did go back in and add a little bit of floral decor behind it, and I used a telephone to mark this. On the 27th here, I marked it with using a full box and the payday foil sticker that came with the kit. Now, January being a month of 31 days, I didn't have enough space at the end of the month, so I decided to use 2 days at the top of the month, and I thought what I would do is kind of break it up. Now with Harriet Wright Designs kits, you'll normally get these foil boxes that kind of match the whole theme. Now these are for the days where you don't mark anything, so you usually get about 4 or 5 in every kit. Now I'm going back in and marking the days that I've missed. So I've used this little TV and some foiled deco to mark that we had a movie night in, and then on the Sunday we had a whole day cleaning. Now here I'm marking with the full box and a little candle. That I pretty much had a long day and I needed an early night. I woke up with a terrible migraine this day, so I pretty much just had a pamper day, did a face mask, I just relaxed and took it nice and easy. I marked this by using a quarter box and an icon that came with the kit. On this next day I was feeling much better, so me and hubby decided to go for like a little bit of a coffee date. I marked this by using a square scalloped box and also using a coffee icon machine. I marked here with a little sticker icon that I got my HWD order coming. We did some more cleaning this day and I used the icon that came with the kit. I used a full box to mark down that it was reset Sunday, and I used a little washing basket icon too. Here I marked with a little laptop that I did some editing this day as I started my new YouTube channel. And then on the 31st it was another therapy session. I used this marking a little quarter box and a little chair and some floral deco. Now as you've just seen, this has been a little bit all over the place, and I think as the months go along and the weeks go along, I think it'll get a little bit easier for me to kind of get used to recording in order, so that at the end it's actually easy to see day by day what I'm actually doing. Here's me sharing what the completed pages look like. I think it came out beautiful. Look at all that foil shimmering. Now here I'm using the B6 kit that I showed you earlier on to use as a kind of dashboard section. Now normally Harriet Wright Designs used to have a specific notes page in her previous planners which came with matching stickers, so I decided to kind of play about and see how I like this. Now I didn't actually record every step of this process because this video is already long enough, but if you need me to show you, just do a comment below and next month I'll make sure to show you exactly how I lay down each stickers and what I'll be using them for. This section I'm using to mark down what kits I'll be using, so I'll be recording what monthly kits, what notes kits I'll be using, and then of course each weekly kit, what I'll be using and what I might need. came with the kit, and I used it here to kind of fill up the space at the bottom, and it says, "Winter stars wish to fall as snow landing gently on the earth below." This is the first month I'll be using my actual planner, and it was really hard to kind of decide what I wanted to go where, and you know, what I actually wanted to put on this section. So as you can see, I struggled a little bit with all the placements. Here I am using some foil dividers to kind of divide the sections between the right and the left. Thought these scalloped corners were perfect. These are obviously smaller because they come in a B6 size, but I think they just fit perfectly here. I decided I was going to use this section to write down my favourites. Now this isn't a full in-depth favourites, this is just maybe my favourite book, or my favourite meal that I had that month, or my favourite outing, or a favourite memory. I just thought it's a nice little space to put just my favourites down. And this way, when I look back, I know exactly what I was enjoying at that time. And here now I'm using this bottom section to write down any birthdays that I have. Now I know moving forward each month there's not a birthday for every month, so what I might do here at the bottom is just write down my favourite quote. Absolutely everything that I've used is Harriet designs, so any foiled items that you see, any kind of icons or floral deco have all come from Harriet designs. Here I'm using the boxes, and I'm trying to play around to see what I like and what I don't like. I'm trying to use as many boxes to try and write in as many favourites as possible. My aim is to get a couple of videos out a week, and as you can see we're already in the month of April and I'm only just posting the month of January. Now with my ongoing health conditions I know that can be hard, but I will try my best. Chronic fatigue is one of my biggest issues, and I find that I'm just tired all the time. Now my husband is the one who'll be editing videos, I just sit down and plan. I managed to get 7 boxes in total. Here I'm using some butterfly confetti in silver foil. For those that don't follow me on Instagram, if you have any questions relating to my health or the planning world, I'll be more than happy to answer. Please leave a comment below. I really love how this came out. I think I'll be using this moving forward every single month. And on the page before, I use the leftover stickers to track my finances, so sticker finances, how much I'm spending, what my orders are coming in, what I've bought, and then any books that I've ordered, and any goals I've kind of got for like the planning section or in general, just to write a few things down, so when I look back I can look back at a glance and know this is what I was doing. So here's me sharing with you the section. So I've got the financial section and the goals section, and then the next page is my dashboard kind of notes section with my favourites and birthdays, along with any sort of kits I'll be using, and then it goes on to the monthly setup that I have. Here's me sharing my leftover stickers from both kits. I added in a little clip to give you an idea of how I use my notes section. That's all from me today. I hope you all enjoyed watching. Please leave a comment below. You can follow me on TikTok and Instagram at My Creative Chronic Life. Until next time now, bye bye.